I could have won that basketball championship, but my girlfriend was about to leave me, so I dropped the ball and chose love instead. We made it work and ended up together, but 17 years later our marriage was falling apart. Heartbroken, I found myself wandering back to that old high school. But then a strange old man appeared out of nowhere. He said something completely bizarre and walked away. I didn't think much of it at the time, but on my way home I spotted him near the ocean. I was totally convinced he was about to jump, so I sprinted toward him as fast as I could. But just as I got close, I saw it, a swirling vortex spinning in the ocean. Suddenly I was pulled straight into it. I woke up and looked at my hands. I was 17 years old again. I freaked out and ran straight to my high school, but the school was still in the present day. I was just young again, so I called out my son's name in the hallway, but he took one look at me and ran away scared. I realized I had to actually enroll in his school, so I found my old best friend and had him register as my guardian. My first day was absolutely wild. Half the girls were already into me. My body felt incredible, faster and stronger than ever. Winning that basketball championship I missed years ago suddenly felt possible again. Then a coach spotted me playing in the gym and offered me a spot as point guard. I agreed without hesitating for a single second, but then I made a shocking discovery. My own son was tied up by the school bully. I rushed over and freed him, and we became close friends after that, but the bully came back looking for trouble. Then I found out something that made my blood boil completely. My daughter was actually dating this guy. I stared him down with pure fury in my eyes, but he went right back after my son, so I stepped in without thinking twice. He grabbed a basketball and tried to blindside me, but I caught it perfectly without even flinching. Since this kid loved basketball so much, I decided to give him a real lesson. He totally backed down after that. Then I started playing ball with my son and quickly realized something painful. His skills were absolutely terrible. There was zero chance of winning a scholarship this year, so I made a decision to train him every single day. After weeks of grinding together, he finally made the school team. He was so happy he invited me home to celebrate. But then I walked through the door and froze. My estranged wife was standing right there. I had wanted to win her back but never found the right moment, but this felt like a gift from the universe, so I leaned in and kissed her. But she slapped me across the face on the spot. Just as things were finally starting to feel hopeful, she took me to court. She told the judge she wanted the divorce finalized that same day, but I rushed into the courtroom at the last second. I pulled out a letter I had been writing to her for years. Every page was filled with our most beautiful memories together. She was completely moved and asked the judge to delay the divorce by 1 month. But after I left, she picked up the letter and looked more carefully. It wasn't just a letter, it was a collection of memories from when I was young. She suddenly realized something was happening that she couldn't explain. Then the championship game arrived at last. Same course, same player, different time, and different people watching. But then I spotted my daughter leading my wife through the crowd. When I flashed her our secret handshake from 17 years ago, she went absolutely still. That gesture belonged only to the two of us. She couldn't believe what she was seeing and walked out of the arena in total shock. But just like 17 years ago, I made the same impossible choice. I dropped the ball and ran after love. My wife was completely broken by what she saw. We found our way back to each other.